I forgot to tell you or point out you could read it, but I want to talk about how you're going to be graded, how the final grade is going to be arrived at. And it's pretty easy. The quizzes are worth 25% of the grade. And again, I dropped the lowest quiz grade. Each midterm is worth 25% of the grade, so that equals 100%. And then if you do the extra credit, you get 2 points added onto your final average, which I think is pretty darn generous. So it's 25, 25, 25, 25, and it shows up on the syllabus. If you're missing quizzes, if you're miss midterms, well, let's talk about quizzes first. If you miss a quiz for whatever reason, that's going to be your default drop quiz. If there's some kind of crisis that comes up in your life, and that happens every semester, and it's not a joke. Things happen, and in a big class like this, things are going to happen to folks. If something happens, please reach out to me. I promise you I'll work with you, but I can't help you if I don't know that there's something going on. And I'm not going to quiz you or interrogate you. I believe students, and I can tell when someone's not telling you the truth, but it's very rare that someone reaches out to me with some kind of crisis, and I don't think it's something that's really happening in their lives. So let me know. Same with the midterms. If something comes up, you don't take it for some reason, let me know. Or if you take it and you bomb it and you want some help on how to do better the next time, reach out to me. I just can't tell you enough. You need to reach out to me if there are issues come up with this course. Now, a lot of you will just sail through this course, no problem. That's fine. I won't hear from you. But if you're having a bit of a bumpy ride, reach out to me. Let me help you. Okay? Religious holidays, anything like that. Of course, I need to give you time off as well. I don't think this is really going to this course will run into religious holidays. It might. I have to double check the Jewish holidays. If there's some issues there, reach out to me, and of course, I'll work with you. I would anyway, but it's also federal law. Here's some just basic stuff. Nicole Poole is the history department administrator. The undergrad advisor of record of history is Dr. Gabriela Gonzalez. I know the vast majority of you are not history majors, but just in case you are, we put this information on the syllabus. The counseling services at UTSA, it's shocking how many undergrads kill themselves every year. I think it's around 1,000. It's horrible. And we have a robust counseling service. If you're struggling, not really struggling, if you're struggling, please reach out to our counseling services. They're there to help you. Reach out to me, reach out to the counseling services. You're not alone here. Again, most of you will be fine this semester, but if you're one of those folks that for whatever reason is having a tough time, please reach out to me. If you don't want to reach out to me, reach out to the counseling services. It's all anonymous. We're there to help you. This is, student depression is a very, very real thing. I know a lot of you are under intense pressure. You're under intense financial pressure. Most of you work. A lot of you have families. There's a percentage of you that have very complicated personal lives that are none of my business, but I know it's true. And I admire you for coming in and getting your college degree. It really will pay off over the course of your life. But for some of you, there's struggles on the way, and UTSA has units to help you. Counseling services, most importantly, and I have the information for how you can access the counseling services on my syllabus. You can also go online, of course. If you, a student with a disability, Of course, I'll work with you. That usually manifests itself in terms of extra time on test, but it can manifest itself in all kinds of ways. My son, who's in college, he gets extra time on a test because he has challenges processing the information. So certainly, there's no shame there. So if you need any help in that direction, reach out to Disability Services, reach out to me, and we'll make the accommodations for you so you can succeed in the course. The Thomas Rivera Center offers counseling at UTSA. Going through this now fairly quickly. The honor code at UTSA, we all know that students cheat in online courses. Students always cheated. I think it's a minority of students, but maybe I'm being naive. I do urge you to take your quizzes and tests open note. They're open note events. So it's not cheating if you're looking at your notes during the quizzes and the midterms. How could I monitor you anyway? And you know what? I think it's fine. I still think you're learning. But to the extent that I can identify folks that are cheating, I will come down very, very hard on them. Also, the problem with cheating is if there's massive cheating, it just devalues the UTSA degree for everybody. And that's not good, especially as folks go out on the job market, go out into the world. Okay, so that's that part of the syllabus. I'm going to stop now, start another podcast, and talk about the course schedule.